Come on, people. We're waiting for more people.
6.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the stars start to drool, just like a pasta fazool, you're in love. Look at this cooking show I got for you, people. What do you think we're having? That's a little hint. I got my bathing suit on. Look at my bathing suit. You like my bathing suit? Today's cooking show is I'm making shark and swordfish. And let me show you. Look at this shark steak. How nice that shark steak is. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some seasoning. And what I have here is I have some jerk seasoning I'm going to put on this. Put a little there. I'm going to flip it over. Not too much, just a little. Whole oregano. I'll pat that in. That's a nice shark steak. Black pepper. You gotta have black pepper. Look at that nice shark steak. Now, salt. Turn that baby over. I'm going to place this in my pan. In the pan, I have a stick of butter. But this butter has olive oil and sea salt included in it. Now, look at that nice piece of swordfish. Isn't this nice? We're going to do the same to this swordfish. This is the jerk seasoning. Oh, here's one of my inspectors. That's Simon. That's Simon. He's one of my inspectors. Simon's 18 years old.
He smells fish.
Yep, he smells that fish. Now I'm putting the oregano on here. And the black pepper. And I'm going to place this in my pan. Now I'm going to add some olive oil. And I'm going to sprinkle that on the shark steak and the swordfish. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cook it in this pan for 20 minutes. So let's come over here. Uh-oh, come on, come on. And I'm going to set my timer. Because I'm going to turn these in 10 minutes. And the timer's on. Now let me rinse my hands. How you like my bathing suit? Now, what we have, I have rice already, yellow rice. Look how nice that yellow rice is. We're going to have that with it. But we have something that's special. Look at these down here. Look at this, Lou. Brussels sprouts. Look how nice they are. And now I'm going to show you the way to cut these. Here, I washed them. Because my grandma always washed everything. She even washed me. So here they are. And what you do is you want to cut the little end off. And then you want to take the outer leaves off. Just the outer ones. And I'll throw the leaves out and then cut it in half. And I'm going to place that in. And we have one more. Look at the size of those babies. Those are nice. Now I'm going to cut the end off. Take the outer part
And that comes off fairly easy. Now, I'm going to cut this in half. This was a little hard one there. Put it in the pan. Now I'm going to add some seasoning to it. I'm going to put some pepper. Look how nice they look. Now I have red pepper. We're going to throw this in here and give it some hotness. I like it hot. Yeah, baby. Here we go. I want these nice and hot. Little salt. Olive oil. I'm going to drizzle it. And don't be stingy. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop this right in the oven on broil. And by the time the fish is done, hopefully this will be done. Look how nice they look. And that's it. We're going to pop that in the oven. Let's come over here, Lou. 18 minutes countdown. That goes in, and we got the oven on broil. Our rice is done. And look how nice. There, right here is the shark steak, and here's the swordfish. And I'm not going to touch it. And we got 17 minutes. As soon as it goes down, we'll turn it. In about 7 minutes, we'll turn them over and let them cook another 10 minutes, and it should be done. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to deglaze this after they're cooked. And let me get my 2 plates ready. And I'm going to deglaze it. We'll come over here, Lou, with lime juice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, I already washed these, remember? Grandma washed everything, including me. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. No machines here, old-fashioned. Remember, you guys like my cooking show, share it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look how nice that is. All that juice is coming out. After, I got to get the infectious control officer in here, right, Lou? He's got to check everything out. Lou says yes. Right, Lou? See? I think the infectious control officer's sleeping. Look, how do you like my lemons? My limes. Look at that. That's a little juggling act for you. Oh, you like that? Made Lou jump. All right, here we go. What's the time? Let me check. Oh, 6 minutes on that side to go. Remember, 10 minutes on each side. Here we go with the lime. And don't forget to tune in every Sunday, 6 p.m. And I'm in the works right now for a show. And remember, I told you guys I'm going to invite you out, or this shark is going to get you. Look at this, see, got the juice. We're going to use that to deglaze it. Now we'll come over here. That's coming along nicely. And we see the time clock right here, 15 minutes left. I'm going to wait for the 5 minutes to count down. Then I'm going to turn it. Now I'm going to tell you guys a little story. My grandmother taught me how to cook. She lived in 2 places in New York City. She lived in Harlem on East 125th Street, and she lived in the Bronx by the Grand Concourse. I remember when I was around 8 years old, when she lived in the Bronx, there was a pizza parlor there. I don't remember the name, the best pizza you ever ate in the world. In the world. Better than any other place in the city. And I know they got a couple of famous pizzerias in the city. And I went in there, and it was a man from China that would make these pizzas. And the first time I ever cooked, he called me in the back room, and he had a big bowl of mozzarella. And he says, "You grab it, Felix, and you throw it on the pizza." And I grabbed it and I threw it in. When my grandfather used to walk in the pizza parlor, he used to start singing in Italian. And the Chinese gentleman said, "I no capisce, nothing." But that was my first experience inside of a professional restaurant cooking. And with your help, with you guys' help, I'm going to have my own cooking show. You're all going to come. All going to be invited. Let's see how it's looking. Look how nice that's looking. Now it smells good too. Smells nice. Now I'm just going to check the Brussels sprouts. And they're coming along nice. It's still hard, but they're looking good. So we got another 3 minutes on the shark and swordfish steaks. You guys got any questions? Lou will read them. How about some questions from the audience? Come on, guys. Now you got me. Ask me something.
What did you learn about the sharks yesterday? Anything?
Oh, at the museum? Listen, if you ever go to a museum, you have to go to the Museum of Natural History. Beautiful. We went into this planetarium. It was like a globe, and I felt like I was in the space shuttle, going through outer space. Amazing. Take your kids there. Amazing, amazing. And the rock formations they had, I even seen the moon rocks, and they were amazing to look at. You got to go there. Now, almost a couple of more minutes.
So what question came in? What are you going to cook next week?
Next week, I'm going to make... Lou, what did I say we were making? What was that, Lou? Oh, I'm making my famous spaghetti and meatballs. And when you eat these meatballs, bella, they're going to melt in your mouth. You're not going to believe it. And I'm having guests over. Special guests. All right. We're going to turn these. Oh, look how nice. Beautiful. 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 Mamma mia. Look how nice that looks. We got around 11 minutes left. Now I'm going to take a look at my sprouts. And let me see what I want to do with these. Do I want to turn them? I think they're fine. You know what? I might... Let me get my spoon. I'm going to give them a little mixing. I want that oil to get in these. And they're cooking nicely. Now you could throw a little garlic in there too if you want. Or add some other vegetables, but I'm just going with these. So, let's have more questions. Come on. Come on, I'm ready for you. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Where's the questions? Where's the questions? No more questions? This is looking too good. Too good. So let me ask you guys a question. Who wants to come to my house next week and eat my spaghetti and meatballs? Come on, show some hands. Who wants to come? And let this wop cook you. This wop can cook, you know that. Who wants to? I know I got a couple of friends out there. I'm going to start Junie Foster. Come on, Junie.
Darlene wants to come.
Darlene?
Darlene and LaMonica.
All right, Darlene, you're on. PM me your phone number after the show. Who else wants to come and eat my spaghetti and meatballs? Come on. You have never had them this good. Never. Never.
Julie says you really do make the best meatballs I've ever had.
Yep, that's one of my daughters, and they know the deal. I cook a mean meatball. And these meatballs are a combination of my grandmother's and my mom's. And I'm going to show everybody what I put in them. Oh, man, and I make big ones. I like big ones. Big balls. Big balls.
I knew that was coming.
Look at that. It's coming lovely, lovely. 8 more minutes. Look how nice. Beautiful. I'm going to give these another turn. These are cooking nicely. Uh-oh. That's cooking a little too nicely. I dropped one. Well, that's for the infectious control officer later, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll find that one. All right, who else wants to come next weekend on Sunday at 6 o'clock? Who wants to come over to my house and eat my spaghetti and meatballs? Let's see some hands. Come on. No one else? No other hands? How many people are on there, Lou? 8, that's it? All right, 7 more minutes for the fish. This is nice. Oh, very nice. I could tell just by separating a little bit. Very nice. We're almost there. The rice is done. Now, let's see what the infectious control officer thinks. Max! Max! Here he is. Here's the infectious... Give me a kiss, Mackie. Max, come here. Well, he just found a little piece of Brussels sprout. Where's my kiss? Come here, Max. Where's my kiss? Where's my kiss? You made me drop my shark hat. That is the best dog you'll ever see. All right, Max. Go back to your bed. Go ahead. 6 more minutes. I think this is almost done. I'm going to take it out. I don't think we need to go any further. Let's cut it and take a peek.
Yeah.
We'll cut it right here. That's done. We're going to take this out. And now I'm going to deglaze this pan with the lime juice. Stir it around. Look how nice that fish looks. Let me put some light on there. Look how nice. Oh yeah. That looks like, now, I'm going to shut that for now. Let's bring this over here. That fish looks great. Great. Now take the rice. You got to make it look good. Remember what my grandma said. It's got to look good. A little bit more. Right, Lou? Look how nice that looks. Now, I'm going to shut the oven. Take out the Brussels sprouts. Those are done. That's hot. That's hot. Hot stuff. Look how nice. I want to mix them up a little. You guys like the way that looks? That's nice. Cannot wait to get my own cooking show. Have you guys on it. You know what? We might as well use these all. Why not, right? Can't let it go to waste. Now, let me throw this in the sink. Now some of this juice. Oh yeah. Even the look at the infectious control officer waiting. Look, patiently. That passes, Max? Does that pass? I'm going to put a little more juice on it because I like it. Look at that juice. Look at the juice. Hey, Lou. Look at the juice. That's picture perfect. Perfect. Now listen, you guys. Here is the swordfish with yellow rice, Brussels sprouts. And here is the shark with yellow rice, Brussels sprouts with olive oil, salt, pepper, and we put some hot pepper on them. Man, they're going to taste good. Next week, my famous meatballs. You never tasted meatballs like mine. Never, never. So listen, guys, share my video, like my YouTube channel. Oh, does that smell good? Oh. And remember one thing. This wok can cook. Yeah.